Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Welcome to day 9 of the 10-day scrap wire earring making challenge. I will put all the details about the challenge in the description below the video. Be sure to join the 10-day challenges group on Facebook to share photos of your creations from the challenge. And without further ado, let's get wired. Today I'm making chandelier earrings. I'm starting with the stacked beads chandelier. I'm taking 3 pieces of 2 inches of 20 gauge German style wire. I'm going to put an 8mm round bead on the first piece and center the bead. I will push up the wire on both sides of the bead, holding the bead firmly in place and straightening the wires. I will clip those wires to 3/4 of an inch on both sides using the flush cutters, making sure both sides are even. We will take the bail making pliers, and using the 2mm end of the pliers, we're going to make some closed loops on both of the wires so they're at the same level. Bring the wire around to make your loop. You can take the chain nose pliers to make sure there's no little pokey ends and push the ends in together a little bit. Now we're going to take another piece and bend the wire up a little bit more to one side, leaving about an inch. Putting the wire through one of the loops of your first piece, we will add a 6mm round bead. Now carefully we're going to bring the wire back so we can put it through the other loop, keeping that bead in there, and you'll see it will dangle. Take your precision round nose pliers and we are going to bend the other wire up, leaving a teeny bit of space so there's a bit of wiggle room. Holding the wire and bringing it up at an angle. Bring it in a little bit if you need to. Make sure the wires are at an even angle going up so the bottom piece will dangle. You could clip these also to about 3/8 of an inch with your flush cutters. Flip it over and clip the other end the same length. And now we will do the loops on both of the wires. Bringing the end of the wire around to make a closed loop. Do the same on the other side. Using the bail making pliers. These are the 6-step bail making pliers from Beadalon. And you can use your chain nose pliers to adjust them, making sure they go up at an even angle and the bottom one dangles. Now we'll get a third piece of wire embedded on an angle. You can use the chain nose pliers if you like. Put the end through one of the loops, add a 4mm round bead. Bring the wire back carefully so you can put it through the other loop without losing your bead. Push the wire through the other loop. You can press the other wires together a little bit to hug that first bead. Now we'll get our precision round nose pliers to bend the wire up. You'll see it will dangle, and you can even tighten that bend with the chain nose pliers if you want a sharper angle. Measure the ends. They could be a little less than 3/4 of an inch. If you want the top part to be a little shorter, you could do about 5/8 if you want. Give it a little clip with your flush cutters and make your loops with the bail making pliers, holding the end of the wire and bringing it around to form the loop. Do the same on the other side, holding the end of the wire, rotating your wrist to bring the wire around into a closed loop. Get the chain nose pliers to push in the little pokey ends. You can squeeze the loops together a little bit, do any adjustments that you need. And now we'll make a couple of jump rings so we can attach it to some earring hooks. bringing the wire around the 3mm section of the bail making pliers, or you can make the jump rings a little bigger if you want. Clip them with the nipper tool so they're flush. We'll need 2 jump rings. I like to flip my pliers so they're cut really flush. And we're going to make some hooks. So 2 pieces of 1 3/4 inch 20 gauge German style wire. The German style wire is nickel compliant, but if your ears are sensitive, you can always use sterling or argentium silver wire. When I use silver, I use the 21 gauge half hard. So form your hooks, clip the ends, and get the burr cup tool wire rounder to soften the ends. Open up your jump ring, and we are going to put the jump ring through the top 2 loops of your earring. Pinch them together if you need. Add your earring hook. Close it up. Pinch it closed, and there are your beautiful stacked bead chandelier earrings. The second pair is a more typical chandelier earring. We are going to get 6 to 8 inches of 20 gauge artistic wire and make a loop in the center using our bail making pliers. Curve out the wires on both sides of the loop, get another piece and do the same thing. We're going to work on both earrings at the same time to make sure they're the same size. Once you have both of these formed, we're going to stack them up one on top of the other so we can get the other loops in the same position. So make sure they line up, make sure they're in the right position, and we're going to start the loops on both sides. Just a starting point. We'll do the full loop after. We just want to make sure they're in the right position. You can separate them now and make your loops going to the opposite side of what the first loop was, so it will sit as flat as possible. So form your loop with the bail making pliers and curve up the wire. And once the first one's done, we'll do the same on the other side, bringing the wire to the opposite side of what it's doing in the middle, so these are going to sit more flat. Now we have both wires straight up. Once we've done both of them, we'll stack them again so we can get that top loop in the same position. So carefully stack them up, holding the wires firmly. Bring the bail making pliers up and form the top loop. Just do the starting part, separate them, and complete your loop. We're going to flip it and do the loop on the other wire, making sure they're stacked and it's symmetrical, and bring that wire all the way around. So we have 2 stacked loops. From there, we're going to clip the ends flush, flip it, do the same on the other side. Get your chain nose pliers and push in those little pokey ends so they sit flat. Now just flip them so one is on the other side of the other, so it's going to sit a little more flat. From there, we're going to do some little dangles, so we'll make some simple head pins, make a tiny little loop with the precision round nose pliers, make a centered loop, and we'll add our beads. I have a 6mm faceted glass bead, I have a little spacer bead, and another rectangular glass bead. Clip the end to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch and take your round nose pliers, holding the beads firmly, will make a centered loop. And now we can open up that loop with the chain nose pliers and add it to the middle of our frame, closing up the loop. We'll add the other 2 dangles, and then we're going to get an earring hook and put it through both of the loops at the top, close it up, And they're your beautiful chandelier earrings. I'll link up a tutorial where you can learn how to make chandelier earrings with the Artistic Wire Deluxe Jig Kit. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to share your creations for the duration of the challenge in the 10-Day Challenges Facebook group. If the challenge is over, stay tuned for the next 10-day challenge. And in the meantime, you can share any photos of your wire art or wire jewelry creations in the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. Have fun with the challenge, and we'll see you the next time.